We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stutter and Craig. No, you don't get the 96-ounce Coke Zeros Blabs.
You know, it's a good way to die, balls to the face.
And straight from the hood, Phoenix.
It's really enjoyable as an adult male to shit your pants.
And now, broadcasting from our homes around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. How are you? Looks like we're having trouble streaming. Oh, why are we streaming there? That's my fault. That's bad. I'm a dum-dum. Here we are. Good to see everybody. Happy New Year to you. Happy 2026. Here we are, ready to go as the music slowly drowns out with the brand new intro. Glad you're with us today. Hello, Blabs.
Hi. I was wondering what happened with StreamYard, so I was like, there's so many error messages. Anyway, I don't know what to do. Everything's on fire. It's the first.
That was a me thing. That was my fault. Sorry. Yeah, I'm getting it squared away. There we go. We should be
hi,
good.
everybody. I hope you all had a nice New Year's Eve and New Year's Day morning, and that you're not hungover. But if you are, you're eating crackers and you're joining us. That's
right. Eat those crackers, everybody.
Yeah.
Heat them up. Nom, 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 nom.
Pun in there about progressiveness. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, I'll tell you what, we need to do a little housekeeping today, Blaz. But first, let's introduce our wonderful friend today. Joining us, the best in the West, the wonderful caramel maker, the Rabble Wrangler. Hello, Rabble Wrangler.
Howdy.
Great to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Happy New Year to you. Did you get
I'm
any?
I'm a little disappointed you guys haven't had me on since last year.
Listen, I appreciate the jokes. This dumb jokes, and I appreciate them. That's quality stuff. Do you get any? Did you administer any dirt naps yesterday?
Oh, I did. And actually, my wife got her first double kill
Ooh,
in Red Sec last night.
nice.
She blew up a tank with a rocket launcher.
Can I just say your thumbnails for Battlefield are hilarious? They're so good, especially the one with your wife yesterday. I actually saw that and got a good giggle out of it. So
we had fun skydiving that day. That was great photographer. Midair.
That's pretty good. Very nice. Well, your thumbnails are great, and they're high quality. I mean, you spend lots of time getting out there, getting a photographer to follow you down as you're scaling down a mountain,
renting a tank to roll on a golf course green. Yeah. It's
good. We also have changed our thumbnails here, which is, we're going to give this a go for the new year, see how it goes. I think, we really just want you guys showing up for the show, and Side Scrollers is the term that everybody searches for the show. So that's what our title is, Side Scrollers Podcast Live, and then the date, and we'll see where it goes. But look, we want you guys here no matter what. So, we'll talk about this a little bit more moving ahead, but you did notice one other person in the thumbnail right there and in the intro. Straight from the hood, everybody, welcome. The one, the only, one of one, Phoenix.
What up, G's? It's great to be in an intro where I continue to talk about my bowel movements. Very excited.com about that.
I went out of my way to, I laughed out loud when you said that. And I thought, well, there's nothing really better. I noticed neither of you actually laughed at your intro, which was like, I was like, oh. So I was putting it together. So maybe we'll continue to refine a little bit with better phrases that come out of your mouth on the show. Yes. The biggest thing is this is actually a really big part of 2026. I'm hoping that you guys, the normal men, our wonderful audience that watch this, I hope you guys help us clip the show a little bit better, because there are things that happen on the show that we legitimately forget about 30 minutes later because we move on to another story or something, but they're really funny and they're like lore builders, but we forget about them. So if you guys can help us by tagging us, like clipping them on YouTube or clipping them on Rumble or however you can clip them, and then tagging us with it, man, that would help so much. I would love for the intro to be constantly changing and evolving and adding new funny things from the past week. It doesn't take that long to create the intro. It's just, just tough to find those exact clips. So there's a lot of things that we need to add in there. Well, I want to add Blabs saying mahong and, all the fun stuff. And Phoenix not talking about poop.
Well, I don't know. I had fun watching that. I'd like being immortalized that way, personally.
It's true, and it is the first time in the intro for you, Phoenix. So I
Yes,
think it only makes-
that's how you do it. Look, Mom,
right.
I made it.
I did it, Mom.
I got to shit my pants.
That's right.
Like a big boy.
Congratulations. It's great. Well, a quick side note before we talk about all the things we're going to be talking about today, which does include New Year's Eve celebrations, 2026, things that are coming up in 2026, Stranger Things, and the extreme superpower that is coming. We're going to dig more into this Nick Shirley thing and some of the byproducts of it continuously happening, including a big statement from CBS out of this. I don't know if you guys saw this. We'll get into that a little bit later. But if you're new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button over here on YouTube. Join the 136,000 who have found us over here and the over 33,000 who have found us over on Rumble, which is outstanding. Just a heads up, later tonight, as a matter of fact, voting for the Real Game Awards will open. We'll be having, I'll be putting several categories up for you guys to vote over at the Real Game Awards. Very much excited for that. I'll be doing that after we have Blabs Versus this afternoon, which is on Celeste, which will be available for all of our Side Scrollers Plus members this afternoon at 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern. Blabs playing Celeste for the first time. Hey, Blabs, are you ready for this? Do you know anything about this game?
I know nothing.
This could be spectacular.
I feel like it's gonna be a rage quitting thing.
Yeah, but you're going to have to like stay for a while. That's what's going to make
There's
it
no
great.
leaving.
Yeah. By the way, I don't know if it's clear. Like this will be a live thing for people watching today.
Yes.
This is a heads up. Yeah.
Yes, this will be live today at 3 o'clock Central. Thank
Bring
you
your
for clarifying.
popcorn.
Yes. So you guys get the live version. YouTube will get the edited version in like 3 months. So congratulations. That'll be today at 3 o'clock. We'd love for you guys to join us over at Side Scrollers Plus. Use promo code YouTube and get a discount, which is excellent. Before we get into the silliness that Blabs will deliver to us for sure, Vescorbino just dropped a massive bomb with 20. Is this what we're doing in 2026? Are we doing, is it going to be the year of gifting? I mean, is Vescorbino setting the toll, by the way? And I also want to point out, I did a horrible job the last few days. Horrible job. I did not put a single sticky note on the wall. I got out of habit, and I'm pathetic for that. And I apologize for all of you who did not get on the wall.
I thought that was just for the fundathon.
No.
Fundathon.
No, I failed. And I'm gonna continue. I will continue to add to the wall as Vescorbino added 20 gifted subs. So Vescorbino goes on the wall with the massive super right there. Super Vescorbino.
What did you do? Run out of green sticky notes? Just the
No,
one?
I got purple. Look at it right there.
Oh,
Look at that.
Okay, angry.
Right
An angry
here.
elf.
2026. Let's put him right, Vescorbino right there.
What did the wall ever do to you?
Pissed me off. So yes, thank you very much, Vescorbino. You go on the wall. I apologize once again to those who have supported the last few days that did not go on the wall. My bad, but I will correct that moving ahead. Thank you for that, Vescorbino. Quick side note. Did you notice my shirt that I'm wearing today?
The first thing I noticed about you, Craig.
Really? Did you?
No.
Oh, look at this sweet shirt.
That's
Very
pretty awesome.
neon.
It looks like something that well, first my mother-in-law got me this shirt for Christmas, which was very nice because I mentioned into the
Does
AM.
she hate you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like
Is she watching
2010?
today? Is that why you're pointing
Is
it out?
2010? Are you gonna grow some bangs and iron them out in front of your eye and shop at Hot Topic?
Okay, so every
Yes.
year my mother-in-law sends out a note. She's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I'm always like, "Nothing. I don't want anything for Christmas. Please don't give me anything." This year I actually said I want some shirts from Into the AM because Into the AM they were a sponsor. They sponsored the show like once or twice. And I'm actually a very big fan of their merchandise. Feels good, but they have some wacky designs. And I like I wear their show stuff all the time. If you watch the show, you'll see the logo. But I like their fit of their shirts. It feels really good. So she went in and she got a bunch of, she was talking to my wife. She's like, there's a lot of weird designs on these shirts. And for some reason, I opened this one up and it looks like something that Napoleon Dynamite would wear. Yeah, and
I have a very similar shirt.
Do you really?
Do you guys sit on the short bus together with those t-shirts?
I kind of like it. At the same time, I kind of hate it. I don't know. I wouldn't wear it out in public. I think I'd only wear it on the show. So
for thousands of people to see.
Yeah. Why not, right?
You definitely need a fanny pack also while wearing that shirt.
Right.
Some Converse.
And maybe add 2 more wolves to the shirt.
Add a couple more there.
I'm telling you, grow your hair out, do the whole side bang things like it's 2010, and then go and talk about Paramore on Facebook.
A little more Paramore, a little more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then wear some jorts and rollerblades.
That's right. Sweet. All right. Let's get into all the good stuff today. Once again, we're glad you guys are joined us. Happy New Year. Is it weird that it's every year it's like, wow, it's 2025. Wow, it's 2026. Oh my God. Like, we're in the future, y'all. This is the future.
I'm turning 30 this year. I don't like it. Go back.
Me too.
Wow.
That's weird.
Twins.
Man. Wow. You gonna make some big changes in your life, Blabs?
Yes.
Yeah, what kind of changes?
Can't tell you.
Oh.
It's a secret.
Okay, shit. All right. Well, guys, we're glad you're with us today. Welcome on in. It's look, it wouldn't be an episode of Side Strollers if we didn't start with a little bit of disappointment, which, by the way, today is the first time. Well, I guess the first time for the remainder of the year that Today in Gaming History is going to be on the YouTube channel, broken up into its own segment, which is very, very exciting. So let's just start 2026 off with a little bit of disappointment, shall we?
Let's do it.
Today in gaming history with Blabs.
That's me.
All right, Blabs, here we are.
Yay.
January 1st, 2026, a daily segment on our show where you let us know exactly the games that were released to your preference on this day in our Lord. Starting with the first day of the year. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'd love for you guys to come back tomorrow and find out the games that Blaz may have missed. But let's find out the games that you put on the list today, Blaz.
Right. So January 1st, everybody, we got Big Show Pinball, released in 1974. We have Mickey's Space Adventure, released for Apple back in 1984. And then Sim City was released in 1989. Ta-da!
All right, Blabs, I can already tell the chat is going to go crazy here, as here on January 1st, some noticeable games that you missed today include, on the surface, at the top, it doesn't seem that bad. Now, Mystery House, some people will say this is an absolute classic, right? But I don't know where you decided to put Big Show Pinball on the list.
Here's the thing. If you go to GameFAQs, and then, my God, you know what I did?
Oh no!
Me. Here we go.
Oh no!
Fucking Wrangler left.
I know what I did. Okay, so when I went to go make today's gaming history for tomorrow, I forgot to hit the forward button. So I have 2 January 1st picks because this is also January 1st, but it's not.
Wait, so you actually switched January 1st and January 2nd? Is that what you're saying?
No, they're both January 1st. So I did 2 of them by accident. I forgot to hit the arrow button for January 2nd. I was like, what are you talking about, Mr. House? That came out January 2nd. I just did that this morning for tomorrow. So not only are we starting off with 3 today in gaming history picks, but we actually have 6.
No, you need to finalize that 3. I want to hear what your 3 would be.
I'm going with this one. I like this selection better.
Well, you started the year off great, Blabs.
Thank you.
Okay, yes, there she is, everybody. The everyone's favorite retarded dragon right there. That's good. All right. So some noticeable games that you missed here on January 1st, not January 2nd.
I really should learn the days of the year.
There is only one January 1st and 2nd.
Oh, tomorrow's going to be fun.
Oh, I'm sure.
Spoilers, tune in tomorrow. You better come back.
All right. So some other noticeable games that you missed today as we scroll down here, courtesy of GameFAQs.com. John Elway's Quarterback for the PC.
Nah,
which
not good.
Yeah.
Not a good game.
Ballistics for the Amiga. A lot of old school games here.
Yeah,
a lot of old school games. Oh, Sim City for the Amiga. You mentioned
I
Elvira.
did that one
Yes,
the
yes,
first time around.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah, that
you.
doesn't count. She missed that. Technically,
Shut
she
up,
did miss
Phoenix,
that.
whose side are you on?
Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate
I
that.
am on the side of that. You're supposed to do 3, and that's what you chose.
I did a bonus for a pinch and a punch for the first of the year.
Okay, Labs, you're about to get punched by the internet.com for telling you what an idiot you are for that. The Dark Queen of Kryn for the Amiga. Oh, and Tecmo Super Bowl.
Oh boy.
There it is.
It
Look at
wasn't
the-
very revolutionary. Oh,
Are you
awkward.
kidding me?
Awkward.
Still the greatest football game ever made.
Yeah.
It's not like it's the 2002 NHL, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Good point,
Blabs.
Blabs.
Yeah.
That
What
was a good
system
point.
you want to play
It's an
on?
accurate
That's right.
point.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here.
I got
He's
them all.
I mean, this is
It's not enough.
it is Blabs.
It's
Just
never
one of
enough.
those is enough. Unbelievable.
It's never enough.
Blab,
Well,
do you know
I
that they
played it.
still play those games today, like in competitions, like to this day?
Yes.
And they even update the roster and stuff like that, too.
Yeah, they have Tecmo Super Bowl 26.
Huh?
Anyway, pinball
Saquon
Anyway,
Barkley
go
came out
fuck
in
yourselves.
1974.
For fuck's sakes. Also, the 7th Guest was released
Yes.
for Macintosh right there. Phoenix, I know you were in on that one
Oh,
right there.
huge. Yeah. So the 7th Guest is one of the most important games of all time in gaming history because it's one of the games aside from Myst that ushered in the CD-ROM era.
Yes.
And arguably did it right. Before that, we kind of had a lot of, encyclopedias, FMV sort of games like Sherlock Holmes and stuff like that. But really was the 7th Guest that really had a game behind this technology that was worth a damn, made by Trilobyte. Great game. Some of the worst acting of all time, which makes it a classic. It's just a lot of fun to watch and play. So yeah, this would be on my list 100%.
Yeah, these early 90s like FMV games, full motion video games were the acting was just notoriously bad.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I think that's gives them more charm after 30
Yeah.
from looking at them right here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you look at this and if you saw this in 1993, you're like, what? This is video games? Are you?
Yeah, no, we couldn't process this. This didn't make any sense at all to us. We were used to the, bloops and blops and 8 to 16-bit kind of games that so to suddenly be seeing this and interactive puzzles and stuff like that would sound like we got them both basically at the same time. The great sound, the orchestra sound instead of like MIDI. And then you had actors, which we thought at the time was going to be the revolutionary state of the future, was that marriage of gameplay and actors.
Well, that's not exactly how it turned out.
Nope.
But now they have actors actually acting as video game characters, which is
Right.
Pretty cool, I suppose. I'm not quite. You did miss Tecmo Super Bowl and the 7th Guest, which 100% should have been on either of these lists, but they were not. Blabs. But we'll continue here.
Awkward.
A little awkward. Also, I haven't heard of this, but I'm guessing this has to be a sequel to the Oregon Trail. It's called the Yukon Trail. Have you guys ever heard of this before?
Unless it's
Yes,
like
it came
Walmart
out in
version.
You can
1994.
play it right now.
Are you familiar with it?
Google it. You can Google it right now and play it on a browser.
The Yukon Trail.
It's
Okay.
north to Alaska from
Oh,
the Oregon.
holy shit. Battle Arenas on
So
here.
you freeze to death a lot.
Oh, yeah. So not a whole lot of dysentery?
No.
No. Okay. Just a lot of death via that. Yes. So that Battle Arena Toshinden for the PlayStation was released 31 years ago in 1995. Phoenix, you seemed appalled by this idea.
Yeah, it wasn't a game that I played, but it was clearly like a very big game. And then I saw the next one, actually. Now I'm taking it back again.
We'll continue here, but here's a
Yeah.
little bit of Battle Arena Toshinden, 1995. I mean, this is pretty cool. I remember this being I think they made 2 or 3 sequels for this for the
Yes.
PlayStation. Yeah.
Yes.
So this
It wasn't the biggest franchise, but certainly, bigger than Elvira.
yes, bigger than Elvira. Yes. So I'm curious what the total sales were for Battle Arena Toshinden. Battle Arena Toshinden for the PlayStation sold 1.2 million units in Japan. and the United States. That's pretty good for that time period right there. So that 3D fighter, I mean, it looks archaic to today. And even then, you'd see a game like this, and you knew that this was just the beginning of where 3D technology was going. But, pretty fun to look at right there. Wrangler, you got any thoughts on Battle Arena Toshinden?
Not enough cowboys in it.
Okay, so not enough. Then we have the next game on the list, which I don't know if Quake was really released on January 1st.
It's not actually Quake. If you click on it, it's like a add-on to Quake.
Oh, okay.
Aftershock for Quake. Okay, it's called Aftershock for Quake.
Good on you for investigating. Very
yes,
nice.
I did.
Yes, sure. There was serious investigation.
Well, listen, it came out on the best year ever, so I was like, hang on, hold up, let me look.
Okay. Great. This may be the best possible title for a game I've ever heard. Space Hulk Vengeance of the Blood Angels.
If I had a kid, I would name him that full title.
Just Space Hulk Vengeance of the Blood Angels. Smith, are you here? It's hilarious. I'm not familiar with this.
Can you imagine?
Not familiar with this game, but I also the 3DO was a big deal long time ago. It was a big deal for a short amount of time. Also big on the full motion video. Let's take a quick look at Space Hulk Vengeance.
I want to say this was a RTS, I think, if I recall.
Oh, it's a retarded arbiter from Halo.
Well, no, this is long before Halo, Blabs.
Yeah, it's the retarded version of it.
Well, maybe the Arbiter actually was a more sophisticated version of this. Huh?
Or it's just the retarded waterhead version.
Yes. Oh, look at it.
Oh, it's totally wrong. Okay. Whoops.
There you go. Look at that action right there. There's literally dozens of frames here.
That's kind of a creepy enemy, though. It was actually kind of a cool looking enemy.
Do you see the blood splatter right there?
Yeah,
Let's go. This is what today in gaming history is about right here. Doing a little exploring. I'm liking this. This is good stuff right there. All right.
I've really triggered the chat with my arbiter statement. They're all really mad.
I'll let them.
Let them be upset. Some other noticeable. Look at this guy attacking. Some other noticeable games, Vlad. Titanic, which I thought for sure you'd include this on the list.
I thought about it,
mm-hmm.
and then I decided not to.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That was a fun story.
It was really all my logic to it. It's like, apparently they're rebuilding the Titanic, and it's like, wow, why? There's also a Titanic experience where all these like millennials and whatnot are going to go and experience. I read it on the BBC.
Interesting.
I knew that was going to happen. I was like, oh no.
King of the Fighters EX Neo Blood for the GBA. Right there. Game Boy Advance portable 16-bit system. And guess what? A year later, you got a sequel to it. Not just Neo Blood, Howling Blood. Right there. King of Fighters, always a fun series. Catan, released for the PC in 2023. And Trains, A New Era, Blabs, 2015. What do you think about Trains, A New Era, huh?
It's spelled wrong and it hurts me.
Oh, it's not right.
Hey, Wrangler. I'm sorry, continue. Wait, I thought you were done. Continue.
The trains. There was new trains.
Yeah, Trains.
A whole new era.
Thanks, man.
You want to see Blabs? This looks like a game you'd totally be into. Look at this.
Ooh.
The best part was the Z they added onto the word.
No, I didn't like that. I didn't like Z. But
Blabs, if it was spelled with a regular S, would you be playing this game right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and
I gotta go add it to my okay, sounds good. Blabs,
it's on Steam.
It sure is.
List.
All right, well, congratulations, Blabs. There you go.
Did I get this game? Unsupported, $3.99. What a steal! All right.
That's no longer so. There wasn't a tremendous amount of support for Trains, A New Era.
I read it really fast. It's Steam Deck compatibility unsupported, but you can actually still play it on your PC.
Have you guys
it's
seen
80% off?
Well,
There's a bundle! Buy Platinum Edition bundle for $10. It's 65% off. And it's a whole bunch of trains and choo-choos.
So, Blabs, if you just done a little bit of, if you hadn't been such a so violently against the idea of a Z in the name of trains, then
It just
you would have
hurts my brain.
exposed
Why
yourself.
would you do that? Why would you misspell it? Like, no.
Well, you got to be edgy and cool.
I'm not edgy. It's just
Like-
retarded to be edgy at this point. Be logical. Let's speak eloquently here.
Blabs. Like it's like when you say extreme, it started with an X, right? And
yeah.
as naturally, when you have trains, you end it with a Z. It's natural progression. I don't understand what the issue is here.
I like trains. Can we go on a train ride?
Fucking hell.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What?
Well, that, my friends, is today in video game history. Make sure
I
you
would
guys
like to pause
subscribe.
real
Oh,
quick.
yes, yes.
Rabble, Samurai Western. Have you played that? You should play that. I think you'd like it.
I have not.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I like
Look
Westerns.
into that. Look into that.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
today
yeah,
in
yeah.
gaming history. Here we go. Samurai
Samurai
Western.
Western.
PS2.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's
I
check
got my
this out real
PS2
fast.
hooked up, so I can I'll find a physical copy of it.
I'm
This
just
is the game I'm thinking of, which I'm pretty sure it is.
Was it released out of Japan?
I don't think so, but it combines being a cowboy and a samurai, and I think like you can pile drive people and all sorts of other shit. You can
that's my
like
favorite thing
ricochet
to do.
bullets with your sword.
this looks
You can
awesome.
deflect them.
This looks
Dirt
great.
nap after you pile drive.
Yeah, exactly.
So much dirt napping happening. Yeah, absolutely. I'm loving this idea. This samurai running around in the Wild West, just dirt napping people as you so eloquently put it right there, dodging bullets. By the
Yeah,
way,
you can. I think you can like hit him with your sword and stuff. It gets really wacky later.
this looks pretty fun.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying, I love the idea. Good stuff. I think that's right up your alley there, Wrangler.
And it's got like a really cool intro that like it's like an old like 50s like or 50s 60s cowboy intro that but also mixes in the samurai aspect. It's actually pretty good. Like a little hidden gem.
It's only $175 CIB on eBay. So
There you go. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, look at him. Hold on. I totally screwed this up. Look at this. He uses them as a bullet shield.
Yeah.
Right here. Look at this. Whap. Oh, yeah, that's great stuff. And then he stabs him in the back. How cool is that?
some of the best westerns are actually based off samurai movies. So,
Oh yeah.
There you go. Little
Just
meta
$4.
for you. All right.
$4
Well,
was the samurai movie first.
well, that, my friends, is the first edition of the year for today in gaming history. So make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. You'll be finding this every single day over on the YouTube channel, which is just wonderful. We're glad you guys have joined us. And find out what Blaz puts on the list tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to be great. That was Blabs did that to herself, didn't she? Which is great. All right. Benjamin 2000 says Craig needs to react to cream of the slop by Skybrows. He's the only content creator that I follow who doesn't have a cameo yet. Luminaries like Kirsha, Leaflet, Nux, Charlie, Asmon, Rev are in it. Oh, do you have this pulled up, Labs?
I have it at the top of the document for you.
Let's check it out. Cream of the slop here. This is an AI generated thing. By the way, I've been trying to get a hold of this Skybrows guy, and like he just won't respond. I don't know what's going on. I want to work with this guy. I have goals here. So let's check this out. This is Cream of the Slop by Skybrows. Skybrows, hit me up, dog. I want to pay you to work. All right. Here we go. Let's check this out.
Creamy man.
Okay. Okay. So he pulled everybody in the first 5 seconds with the AI girl going crazy, and now we're getting a Creamy Man. Blaz, what your any thoughts on Creamy Man right here?
I don't like the word creamy man. They should never be put together.
No?
No.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Also, it makes me think of my chocolate truffles right over there because there's cream inside of them, and I kind of want one now.
Go ahead,
Anyway.
Blabs. Go
No,
ahead.
no, I'm good.
Go
No.
get a.
No.
Go get.
No, I had a zit yesterday because I ate too many chocolates. I have to take a break.
Gotta tone it back. All right, sounds
Yes.
good. Let's continue here with the cream of the slop.
Creamy Manjaro. Creamy man, creamy man, creamy man, creamy Manjaro. Full creamy man, creamy man, creamy Manjaro. Can't see me, creamy man, creamy man, creamy Manjaro. Whipped creamy. Say I spits all slop, but cream sits on the top. Don't click off, hey, just stop. It's full cream till you drop. Wash clankers, booties pop. Manjaro, just a goofy prop. Cream foams that doesn't flop. All this algorithms pop, and it's the cream of the slop. Hit loops that never stop. Blow screen, yeah, praise the scroll. Creams down, we lose control. The nonsense makes us whole. Real truth inside the low volcano totem pole. Let him ignite your soul. Hit like, yeah, that's the goal. Thanks for your time. I stole this strange attention hole. Now share to reach my goal. Creamy man.
Okay, let me just say this. We're cooked. Like this entire show is over because if you're making this stuff, this song itself, this sounds like something that you'd hear in the what's that big movie that was on Netflix this year? The crazy ninja girls who were killed. The soda
K-pop
pop
Demon Hunters.
Yes, K-pop Demon Hunters. This sounds like something you'd hear in that, some sort of K-pop song, singing about creamy man, or whatever. I'm just saying.
You like the creamy man, huh, Craig?
Well, AI is making better music than music's making right now.
It's because they're
It's hitting
unoriginal.
the radio, so
Look,
music peaked in the 90s.
Yeah.
peaked in the 90s. All right, let's continue.
No, honestly, you could even
Downhill
say in the
since.
early 2000s you can still have good music then. It's like after that.
Actually, it wasn't even peak. It was just where we were. It's all been downhill since.
Just straight up downhill. Well, let's continue here with creamy man here. Oh, my bad. I uncreamy man here. Here we go.
Creamy man, Jaro. Creamy man, climb him tomorrow. Stevie, creamy man, built like Apollo. Someone notice me, creamy man, must like and follow with creamy man. Some say he's hollow, too spooky, creamy man, easy to swallow, easy peasy, creamy me man, lactose Picasso, lemon squeezy, creamy me man, we're trapped in his lasso, he's creamy. Seemingly creamy man.
Look, you can't tell me that this doesn't have a little bit of bop to it. Like it. I'm over here kind of like bouncing my head a little bit. I know that it's AI generate whatever, right? It's am I wrong? I know it's slop. I get it, right? But this thing has 30-something thousand views in the first few hours. Am I the old man or am I the young man? Or I don't know. You guys into this?
I don't particularly like it. It's not something I would listen to.
No, I'm not saying like I'd go hunt this out, but I'm saying this is like a good one-time view, right? You watch and you go, oh, okay.
I actually didn't. No.
No,
I'm not trying to be a dick here or anything, but it just wasn't for me at all.
Well, I'm not done. What
It's
kind of
props to the machine that made it. It's well produced.
Well done, machine.
It's well produced and stuff like that. It's not my particular kind of thing, but yeah, there's no question. It's well done. 100%.
I would love to see the behind the scenes of how they prompted that song. I think those are custom lyrics. They probably wrote the lyrics.
Yeah.
And I wonder, there are things you can do with the AI music creators where you're actually putting in like the notes and stuff to be specific about it, or if they just threw those lyrics through and then finally got the bop they want, right? And then also the AI generated video. So I mean, they're spending a lot of money on AI credits to make this. So
you may be spending a lot of time and money on this, and I get that, but the return on it could outweigh that, right? Just as you'd spend time or money on your time of editing something, it just comes down to like, what's your time worth? I mean, if you could generate this in, let's just say 6 hours of work, right? But in real time, if somebody was to go in and edit this, it would take months to do. If they were to go in and create the 3D models and do all this stuff, I mean, it would literally take months. And I'm with you, Phoenix. I actually think it is pretty well produced or pretty well put together. I know the chat disagrees, but but they're really smart here because they've added a lot of cameos, which then creates the audiences going.
Oh, you're
hey,
in this video, and then you watch it on your stream, and then more people watch it.
Yep.
Asmongold, you gotta watch it because he's in it.
Gotta watch. So, gotta check out Skybrows.
30,000 views right there.
That's right. That's right. So what do you guys think? Is this chat? You guys tell us. What do you guys think of Skybrows video Cream of the Slop? I mean, we're only halfway through. It looks like there's some fun little. I mean, there's a lot going on in this thing. As I just kind of scroll through here. Let's give it like 30 more seconds.
Creamy man, no one that we know. Evidently, creamy man,
Cool.
creamy man, me man, torpedo. Heat seeking, creamy man, gosh, he is neato and dreamy. Why chase the likes? Cause we're in sync. When punchlines land just right, we trade a wink, a low, a link. Our tiny campfire light. Attention's rent for life on earth. We pay it with a grin. We live rent free in other hearts, so joy can wander in. Creamy man, creamy man.
Okay. It is so, and we'll move on to some hard news in a second, but it is so fast paced that it is perfect for today's audience that can't pay attention for more than 3 seconds, right? With a show like ours, we're sitting here, we're talking about things, and we'll ramble for a little bit and then we'll come back to the subject. But this is so boom, 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 flashy, 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 that it's almost like hypnotizing, if you will. So anyways, there you go. I've said this before. That's Skybrows. If you're watching this, please return the DM that I sent you. I think I've also emailed the dude, I think, but either way, he's clearly talented, clearly, when it comes to AI stuff. Go ahead, Blabs.
So speaking of AI, before I pivot slightly, can you please show the chat your t-shirt again?
Oh, sure. Does it have anything to do with the thing here?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Real quick. The chat is right though. I see Gnome says Craig fell off hard after 2025. Agreed. You want my shirt? Here you go.
Yes.
Is somebody gonna AI it?
It's already been. I'm waiting. I just would like to show it. So there's Craig's shirt. There you go. And then.
All right. Let's go. Look at me.
I love how you have headphones.
This is great. Oh,
and you got a wolf on the back too now.
Whoa. Hold on. Let's go full screen with this. Let's see what we got here. Look at me just with my headphones going back and forth.
Look out, Tony Hawk. I got
my jorts. Who did this?
Eric put in my DMs, or I should say Rablo Wrangler put in my DMs.
Really?
I like that you're just wearing headphones for the shits of it because it's not connected to anything, and I love that.
It's not even plugged in.
You fucking rebel in your wolf shirt.
Please send this to me so I can put it in our intro.
How did you do this?
I'll send it to you, Greg.
Yeah, it's in my DMs.
Did you make that, Wrangler?
I made that in Flow.
You what? Wow, you're an AI master too. Incredible. All right.
I'll send it to you right now.
Thank you for that. That's wonderful. All right. Hey, Joey says Happy New Year, side scrollers. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate that, my dude. Greatly appreciate your support. Fundo Shichinjian says, hey, Blabs, did you enjoy the Feast of Seven Fish? Hashtag Montez. Oh, no? Okay. Mick Vanilla Shake says, Happy New Year, side scrollers. Here's to another year of hijinks and tomfoolery, and there may be skullduggery ahead. Ooh, wow. Thank you for that.
Like Indiana Jones?
Skullduggery. Dangerous right there. Mercenary has wrote a novel with a bunch of dollars. We'll get to those in a little bit. Mercenary, thank you. D-Way says, Happy New Year, y'all. For the Southerners, don't forget to eat your black-eyed peas today.
You leave Fergie alone.
It's not
Okay.
unbelievable. Benjamin says, Blaz, pinball was fine, but you missed Quake. Fire this woman,
It
Craig.
wasn't Quake.
Yep.
Joey says, Ballerina Toshinden is a classic on the PlayStation 1 and Saturn. Thank you, Joey. Marmalin says, Space Hulk is a 40K game. Blood Angels is a chapter of the Space Marine faction. Well, that's maybe what you're speaking about there, Phoenix. Gremlin says Space Hulk became Warhammer 40K. Well, there you go. Look at that. That's all ties in. Nintendo came in with the $20. Is that locals or Rumble right there? U.S. money.
Rumble.
Says Happy New Year, side scrollers. Montez. Thank you very much, Nintendo. Appreciate your support.
I see what I did wrong. Sorry.
That's awesome. And Spence the Frostback with the 20 US monies says, hey, Craig, I took a look at the shirt at Into the AM, found your shirt description, says it glows in the dark.
Turn off the lights, Craig.
Hold on. Should I go outside?
What you should do, though, is just set a whole bunch of lights in front of you. And then, you got to charge up.
Yeah. It's okay. So
power up.
How about I go outside for just a minute? I'll go power up really hard while
I wouldn't be power up
Start
while you're on the
yourself
clock.
with UV lamp.
All right, you do that. I'm going to read Mercenary's essay.
Hey, real quick, hold on, just for a second. Thank you so much. What's that?
That's our first ever Rumble crypto, I think.
Yes, that's $1 US right there in Rumble crypto from ACEG. We had a test one come through for 11 cents, but that's the first one. So thank you for that. That's awesome.
The first official one from my viewers. So thank you.
We're dealing in that crypto. Let's go. Bike Short says Craig is creaming to the song. Well, I'm sure that will he'll make a new AI video for that. Wes says, did you guys see the fire in Crans, Montana, Switzerland at the Last Celestion bar killed? What? I did not see this.
It's brutal.
Oh,
people are on fire and suffocating to death. Let's not talk about that one.
Okay. I did not see that. Thunderstiller says, it might sound cliche, but that music video reminded me of Avatar. It's all spectacle with no heart or meaning, just a hollow feeling. Thank you, Thunderstiller. Appreciate that. And Spartan Rockwell says, I don't support AI, but I wrote a banger years ago and had AI generate a female voice for the vocals. It was initially meant to be a joke song. I created my instrumentals from scratch. There you go. Used it as a tool, friend. So should I go charge up?
Yeah, just don't make the announcement that you're charging up, yeah?
I'll be back.
I hope that you just sit in the dark. It's totally not glow in the dark. We just have a black frame.
Hold on.
Yeah, we totally see it, Greg. Wow.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to unstart that one because we did these by streamers. Thanks so much for clearing things that have already been read. I really appreciate it. Bike Short says, I can definitely dance this at a funeral. Okay. All right, let's hit up Mercenary's essay. Happy New Year, and let's see how Blabs will start the new year and how big a disappointment it will be. Well, it's a disappointment. I don't see any issue with the wolf shirt. I could wear it casually in public. Crazy looks normal to me. Also, I have my birthday on the 7 days, January 8th. Same day with Elvis and David Bowie. All right. Way to start off the year, Blabs. You're welcome. He says, since the chat demands that you're fired, Blabs, thank you so much. He also says, hey, Blabs, I can't send you any DMs. What's going on? It's because they don't let you send me DMs. That's straight up the truth, man. I don't let you send me DMs. Lando, for one, says, I'm with Blabs, total trash. All it has going for it are the camera angles. I know it's me saying it, but at least I'm actually writing my stuff. What the? You guys are everywhere. I'm actually right behind you, too. Anyway, thanks for being here. Jared says, gotta admit, very funny starts in here, Blabs. That being said, for this list, I'm going to give you a triple F. No, that's fair. But how about Triple H, huh? That's a name. Roman Reigns, that's also a name. I know stuff. And then Jared also says, Happy New Year, everyone. What did you all do last night for New Year's Eve? Me, just stayed home and played some video games. Unfortunately, I missed the moment the ball dropped leading to today. I didn't watch a single of that Dick Clark stuff because it's terrible. Did anyone ever watch any of that, shit? Now it's Ryan Seacrest, but it was, Dick Clark's. Anyway. Yeah.
You're talking about like back in the day? Did we watch it?
Well,
it was
any time in the last couple of years.
No, like you'd have it. So if you went to a bar, you'd probably see it like running in the background. I don't know if anyone like actively watches it, unless you're 80.
That's fair. Yeah. I'm not 80,
just
so I
like
did not
Dick
watch
Clark
it.
Was.
Yes, thank you. Well,
check it out. Check it. Hold on. Look. Oh, hold on.
What the fuck?
It actually glows in the dark.
He's glowing. You're a beautiful butterfly.
Look at that. It glows. Whoa! And my shirt glows in the dark. Oh my gosh! If
Best Christmas present ever, huh?
Let's go. The shirt just got so much better. Oh, that's so good. I can turn all my lights back on now.
No.
Am I
I do kind of like you just sitting in the dark with
you should just sit in the
little
dark,
wolf
dude.
shirt.
You just need to get UV lamps to light yourself now, and then your shirt will just charge. And you can turn them off, and you're good.
If I could totally monitor, let me turn my lights back on back here. All right.
I think you should just leave them off, to be honest. I thought it was an improvement.
You're such a sweetheart. It's ridiculous. Just saying. Wow. Man.
Did you just neigh?
No, yeah.
Rollerblades off really fast.
Thank you for that. Wizards Gordito says Craig's a Fed. Man, I wish I was a Fed. Good Lord, I'd pay better than this. Good Lord, I wish the government was paying me to do this show. That'd be great. Tenarian says the girl in Skybrow's video keep getting cuter, so keep watching it. That's one. That one's not my favorite of his songs, but it grows on you, and it's better than most other current music. AI in general is getting annoying, but he uses it for good rather than evil. Thank you, Tenarian. Wonderful. And Dan came in with the 10 Canadian money. He says, I drank exactly 6 beers last night. Don't recommend playing Steam games while doing a live stream. LOL played Jump King. Was really fun while I was drunk. Well, you'll be able to find that out yourself if you have not seen Jump King when next week Blabs plays Jump King for on Blabs Versus live over on Side Scrollers Plus. That is next week. This is after the show today. She's playing Celeste, but next week Jump King. It's gonna be a good time. All right, and finally, Prince Price Man says, I agree. New Year's Rockin' Eve is just boring. Oh, we'll get to that here in just a minute. All right. Look, hey, we're an hour into the show. It's a new year. We're just figuring things out. Why not? So let's get into it, friends. It is time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment here in this brand new year of 2026. It's time for hard news.
Hard news.
I tried to stop it. Go ahead. We got it this time. Here we go.
Hard news.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's StreamYard messes with my mic.
I know.
I can't.
Yeah.
It peaks me.
It's the noise suppression filter.
Yeah.
It's the
There's a-
thought that counts.
Yeah, we'll talk
It is.
after
I
the
use
show.
the same mic and setup on my stream, and I can yell all day.
No, it's 100% StreamYard. I can promise that.
Okay. It is a brand new year here on the internet and on Earth. And as you know, there's lots of celebrations happening worldwide. And hey, we have our roots in video games here, and we talk about all sorts of fun things on the show. But hey, so let's start with the video game side of things. Nintendo actually had a piece where there was someone going through and singing with Koji Kondo during the New Year's celebration over on Japanese TV. Did you guys see this? No? Well, here's a quick rundown of this. And I have multiple layers to this here because this is just a small clip of it. But I'm going to tell you my full thoughts after we watch this because there's a lot here that doesn't come through in this 46 seconds. Idea who this guy is, Blabs, right here?
I'm sorry, no.
He's
His
like
name
the
is-
John Williams of
Nintendo?
video game. Yeah, of Nintendo video game music.
I
Yes.
thought so. I just don't know his name.
His name is Koji Kondo.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
he is
gonna
the
be
guy.
honest. It just kind of reminds me of like something you do at a retirement center.
Well, I mean, he has been in the game for 40 years, so
Get
he's been-
fucked, Koji.
I know.
On your piano flute.
So this is I'm not sure who this guy is on the left, but I'm sure somebody in our chat knows who this Japanese guy singing is. But let's continue here. Okay, so he continues on and he goes, and it's they just kind of move on from Koji Kondo, but they're playing they have Super Mario in the background for the Famicom back here, and this is just a small clip of what this is. This is kind of fun to see, as just it's like, oh, you're watching, oh, that's fun. I mean, did you guys any thoughts on this as you guys saw this, or is this just a little bit of nostalgia for you guys?
No,
I love
it
Mario.
it seems like obviously there's a little celebration going on. It's cutesy.
Yeah.
It's safe. It's fun.
So below this, there's actually like a little link to the full performance down here. This person linked it on YouTube, and I went in and I watched it. And while I watched this whole thing, we've talked a lot about Nintendo and the parallels between Nintendo and Disney, and how Nintendo is the Disney of the video game space. And by that I mean they're very protective of their IPs, and there's a lot of parallels that have happened. Like a lot of people who have loved Disney for a long time, who have started to turn on Disney, right? They still have this place in their heart for Disney, but they also know it's a giant, greedy billion-dollar company that's out to rule the world. And same thing with Nintendo, where people love Nintendo because it's part of their childhood. They've grown up with it, but they also kind of seen the reality that they really don't care about you, as much as they make Nintendo games or whatever. So as I was watching through this thing, I realized that the parallels are very much the same there. This is a giant paid placement as shot throughout the course of a day. I mean, they have every shot is meticulously scripted as it goes through, and as you would expect it to be. It goes through and it showcases the entire music. I watched this and I was like, man, this is something you'd see from Disney as you go through. But I don't know. Am I just a hardened old man who sees this stuff and is too innocent, or shouldn't be putting these parallels together? Am I a crotchety old man at this point?
No, I actually don't really understand even what the issue is. Like
what's wrong with it?
It's exactly what it. You're right, 100% seems like Disney. But it's good to see someone in the gaming space, kind of, I don't know, trying to take on kind of taking a lot of the things that was great about Disney and kind of doing it for the video game space, arguably a net positive.
To be clear, not complaining, just saying that there is a parallel between the two. Just an observation.
100%. It's clear that Nintendo took a note from Disney. They're going, we want to be the Disney of the video game space. Let PlayStation be the violent this, and this. Let us be the family-friendly, feel-good, holiday kind of spirit, kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, just want to be absolutely clear. Not complaining, just an observation. All right. Another observation happened as we move on in our New Year's Eve talk here. Did you see the big hubbub about the New Year's Eve ball drop in New York City? What happened there? The viral moment, which if they wanted people talking, they got people talking. And that was the gay kiss that happened.
It's ironic because whilst you were charging up, I actually asked everyone, did they watch the New Year's Eve Dick Clark Rockin' special? And all of us were like, no. And the chat was like, no. So clearly we missed something.
Well, this is what happened. And I want to show you the reaction of a couple different people here. The ball just drops. It hits down. 2026 is here. What are you supposed to do when the ball drops? You're supposed to give somebody you love a kiss, right? It's Happy New Year. Mwah. You give your wife a kiss, whatever, right?
I did.
That's what you did? Good. Mm-hmm. As I'd expect from a rough and tumble cowboy like yourself. So they were simulcasting this on ESPN last night.
Oh, no.
And they go to Scott Van Pelt, who Scott Van Pelt is their lead anchor in the evening. They have built an entire show around this guy. He is the one guy that resonates with the audience at ESPN, probably more than most people, especially in the evening time. Okay. So he's watching this in real time as it's happening. And then the gay kiss happens, and listen to his reaction to it. Because he may, I'll just let you guys react to it.
We get to watch it, right?
Yeah. Here it is.
All right.
Yeah, live makeouts on Sports Center. Get into it.
Oh,
what do we got? We got love in the air.
He's like, I gotta. Oh.
He's like, what do? We got love in there. I mean,
he was like, love.
It was so funny. And you know it's going to get buried by ESPN. You'll never see that again. And he's probably getting reprimanded for that. But it's so funny. It's so good right here. I have so many questions here, which we'll get to. I want to watch that one more time because it's just so funny.
Get into it. Oh,
Yeah, get into it.
God, we got love in the air and makeup.
the Blabs, where is it? The pivot? Like,
That's it right now.
like mid-thought. He's like, oh, what do we do?
What's the rest of this? What's the rest of the last like 10 seconds or whatever it is?
Okay, here he goes. You can watch the end of it.
Tony and Mike on kazoos. Who's having a good
Oh
time?
man, he doesn't know what to do.
Happy New Year, everybody.
He's like, time to get out of here. Let's go. pretty outstanding right there. And you wonder if he's going to be on the front page of Glad magazine telling him what a horrible person he is for saying, oh, we got love in the air right there. So that was awkward for sure. But
I'm sure ESPN, where all the guys predominantly watch sports, really enjoyed two men making out. I'm sure that hit the target audience precisely at the bullseye.
yes.
I just love watching the laser speed of his brain recognizing like it's him packing up his things, being like front page news of everything, and he pivots just in time. It's perfect.
Yes, absolutely. It's so funny because there's so many people who are commenting on this right now. The visceral reaction of him online. It's really, really funny. It's actually a trending topic today of Scott Van Pelt, like his reaction to this. But not everybody reacted to that kiss the way that Scott Van Pelt did. As a matter of fact, one streamer reacted very, very happily about this. A streamer named Stable Ronaldo. Apparently, this guy's pretty big. I've never heard of this guy before. Anybody ever heard of this guy before? No. He has tens of thousands of people who follow him. He has 28,000 subscribers. I mean, that's making a pretty good living right there. Paid subscribers over on Twitch, and he actually placed a bet on the New York Times drop, and it was a parlay, which I didn't know you could bet on these things. But he won $300,000 because of the kiss itself. The last thing on his parlay was a gay kiss shown on stream. And this was his reaction.
Okay, I need a gay couple kissing on TV for my parlay to hit. Please! Kai Cenat, Macklemore, Travis Scott, Stable Ronaldo, Berger. Okay, I'm the first person in the world to say that, number one. Number two, gay couple! Gay couple! Ah! 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 Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my! Ah! Ah!
Okay, so you get the idea. Yes, it's ridiculous. Yes, over that, but he just won $300,000
Good for
that.
him.
Yeah, I'd say good for him.
Good for him.
I have multiple thoughts on that. By the way, like if you're in downtown New York, down at Times Square, and the ball is dropping, these people will line up all day to be down in downtown New York to be there for the ball drop. You can't leave.
There's no bathrooms anywhere.
You can't leave.
Adult diapers.
It's all sponsored by Planet Fitness, right? And this is supposed to be this great romantic moment where you're kissing and all this stuff. And it's immortalized. You're on TV. You're immortalized kissing with your loved one for that year. You're going to be on TV in a giant freaking Planet Fitness hat. Like, it's how dumb is this? It's so idiocracy. It's crazy.
Also, the views are better on TV than what you see in real person. You can't eat, you can't drink, you can't do this, do that. All the police are there. There's like increased terrorist actions and all that stuff. There was lots of threats yesterday, actually. So, why would you go? It sounds like a terrible time.
It's so amazing to see the idiocracy that we have when it comes to this stuff. Yeah, like, hey, we're sponsoring this. By the way, we'll put you on TV, but you have to wear this giant 1910s Planet Fitness cap of all things. Oh, I love it. Phoenix, yeah, would you do a makeout session on TV with a Planet Fitness cap?
Those gentlemen, yeah. I don't know if the hat is in question, but yeah.
Oh, that's so good. So the parlay, apparently, by the way, it was an easy parlay. Let's see. He staked $100,000. Says on the yes for will the official Times Square New Year's Eve broadcast show a same-sex couple kissing at or shortly after midnight? The market resolved yes when CNN's live coverage captured it, and he got a $300,000 total, a net profit of $200,000 right here.
Like, who
So
would
it's
even
Only
bet
a
against that?
3-time payout.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
It was
says-
good odds of horrible. I mean, horrible odds, but I mean,
Well, he said that
obvious odds.
he said during his stream he felt like it was free money because, quote, every single year they show it, explaining why he confidently called it an easy parlay. So yeah, I mean, hey, good for that guy. Good for him. Congratulations. He can go buy a Planet Fitness now, which is great with that. So good Lord. All right. So there's what happened last night in 2026. Let's talk about some of the things that are going to happen in 2026. But first, Cenarian came in with the 10, says another parallel between Disney and Nintendo is the princesses. Peach forever. Although Manita from Nintendo Land is underrated. Who's Manita? Manita from Nintendo Land? Cenarian, I'm not familiar with this character.
But I mean, I think even from back in the day that Nintendo was watching how Disney treated their property, the same like with Mickey Mouse, they did the same with Mario, really protecting where that character could go, things like that. So I think their eye has always been on Disney, which I think is a very smart move.
All right, and I'm with you. Benjamin says, I'm sorry the rest of the panel dislike the AI Sloppa. I'll admit that part of the appeal, I clapped when I saw the thing. Yes. But I enjoyed it. Breathing Elon Musk's and Joe Rogan's adventures and Home Stallone 2 are better. Well, thank you, Benjamin. Appreciate your support.
Yeah, I didn't dislike the AI slop. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you for your courage and bravery there, Wrangler, for admitting you didn't like this, that you were fine with the slop.
Chat says it's a Wii U character.
Okay. I'm not super familiar with it.
It was a robot.
Okay. One final thing when it came to the celebration over in New Year's Eve, which I can't believe I nearly missed this one. Simple question. Are we back when you can make a comment like this on CNN?
Best place to meet a man in 2026.
Oh, really? Well, where's a good place to meet a man? I'd say in the ladies' room, but I don't know. Where can you meet a man? Maybe.
We're making jokes like that now on CNN of all things. Are we back, everybody?
She'll never be allowed to go back ever again.
Oh man, there we go. So yeah, congratulations, we made it. All right. Do we want to talk about all the things that are coming up in 2026? Do you guys care or not?
Potentially there's a lot of video games. If you want to cover like GTA.
I'm interested.
Okay, let's do a quick rundown. Oh, but first, my boy Henry Davis coming in, getting a big old red on the wall. He says, when it comes to AI Sloppa, not gonna lie, the Macho Man stuff is insane. Happy New Year's, y'all.
Oh,
Henry,
yeah,
with the 50. There it is. Yeah. Henry freaking Davis. Let's go, Henry. Thank you very much for your support. You, my friend, are going on the wall. Fill that wall with reds and purples, a little bit of yellow sprinkled in there. It's like a buffet of color right there. Look at that, Henry Davis, my boy. Thank you very much for your support. Let's go. What? With my glow-in-the-dark T-shirt.
I liked it better when you were in the dark.
Thank you. Also, Dr. T.S. King says, Princess Zelda gave me a thing for elves. Legend of Zelda and Fire Emblem are still my favorite video game franchises. Replaying A Link to the Past before getting back to work. Nice, Dr. T.S. King. That's a game that
I have the sudden suspicion that Dirt is King.
Dr. T.S. King.
I'm going to call him Dirt is King.
Okay.
Has Rule 34 on Freeran because she's an elf. I'm just saying, bro. I know you.
Thank you, Henry. Appreciate your support, my dude. And excellent. And Dr. T is King. You can prove Blab's wrong. No, it's not. Dirt is King.
No,
all right.
That's Dirt.
Oh, it sounds good. Confirmed. All right, let's talk about some of the games that are going to be released in 2026, starting in January. Here's a giant list of them, which we'll go through courtesy of Polygon. Thank you for that. Right here. We have Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Switch 2 coming up right here. A Final Fantasy VII Remake for Switch 2. here. You guys see anything on this list that really strikes your fancy? Code Vein 2 for the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X.
No, I think the bigger games are coming like in the second half of the year, I think, right?
Of course. Neo 3 coming February 6th right here. Blaze
See,
Blue.
I was excited for that Jurassic Park game, that one-off one. No, like legit, there was that survival game or whatever it was. They made a trailer for it was the Game Awards ago, right? And then they did nothing in the last year, no announcements about it. There was nothing at the Game Awards even showcasing when it would be released. So I guess it's not even coming out this year. I don't know.
We need to do a Dino Crisis for Blabs Versus at some point in the future.
Oh, have her play Trespasser.
Okay.
That game is so wonky with the arm. You gotta like control the arm to pick up the guns, and like the arm has its own mechanics.
Chat's saying Resident Evil.
Wonkiest shooter ever.
That they're excited for that in February.
Oh yeah, that for me is the biggie.
Yeah, there are some Resident Evil 7 for PS2 right here.
Well, it's Requiem, the one right after. Yep.
Switch 2,
Requiem.
not PS2.
That's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah, that was pretty cool. This is the big one for March. Remember, it got pushed back several times. Marathon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But they don't actually have a date, do they? They just say late March. Yeah, it's still late March, so
I bet it gets pushed.
It's gonna get pushed.
Yeah. Let's see.
Coming out in June.
Yeah. Cthulhu, the Cosmic Abyss, right here.
Saros. I think that one's might be big.
Yeah. April 30th, right there.
Yep. I think people are excited for that one.
Blabs, look at this. Looks like Lego Batman coming out.
Yeah,
She's not into Batman.
I'm not into Batman. I was very extremely disappointed in the last Lego video game. Unfathomably disappointed.
Oh.
So
007 also there.
Yep.
Yeah, the day before my birthday. Look at that. And Lego Batman the day after, but nothing actually on my birthday. I see how it is.
Well, they wanted you to celebrate, Blabs.
Yeah. 3 days of celebrations.
007 First Light, that is the game for modern audiences. We talked about that on the show a couple days ago, so I'm sure that'll do really well. We have in September just 2 games. Halloween, I guess I'm guessing that's based off of the movie franchise, I would imagine.
Maybe.
It's not September.
Yeah, September, yeah. In November, GTA 6. Will that come out in 2026? No?
2026 maybe. Let's see, November 19th. That does put them in a tricky spot because if they miss that, although it's rocks, I mean, they can release it anytime they're going to make the money.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say they're going to hit that. I think November 19th, they can't push that much more than that. So
they already delayed it 6 months, right?
Yeah.
Or was it 9 months?
Chat, what is the over-under? Will GTA 6 be released in 2026? The timing on this makes sense, right? It being right before Thanksgiving, right before Black Friday, right before the holidays, the big holiday push. It's fourth quarter. People are buying Christmas presents, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. And by the way, they certainly are making a port for PlayStation 6, even though it's not announced. You know that they are building for that right now, or the future of Xbox or whatever it is. Then they'll probably do, I don't know. I mean, I think the timing on this on the surface makes sense, but I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think they can push it more than that.
Yeah.
I think they'll push it out in whatever state it's in and then just patch it.
Games that will be released sometime over the next year here. Just doing a quick glance. Ace Combat 8. Hey, Phoenix, Bubsy 4D. Yeah. By the way, that looks like it's dog shit.
A new Carmageddon?
Carmageddon Rogue Shift. Let's check that out. Let's get a little gameplay of that. I'm kind of excited to see that. We'll see what's going on with that.
I was just playing Carmageddon on my phone the last week.
Oh, and Control Resonant. That's going to be a biggie.
Have you seen gameplay of Bubsy 4D, by the way?
Yeah, and I think I was the only one that actually thought it looked decent. Everyone else thought it looked like shit.
Yeah, I think it looks like generic, generics. We use the term AI slop. That's generic indie game slop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my thought. There you go. Here's your Carmageddon. I didn't even know this was coming out.
Actually, any gameplay? That looks like just.
There you go. Here's a little gameplay for you. Driving through the nest, the hordes and stuff. Yeah.
A little dark.
It is dark, yeah.
Well, they have to do zombies now because you can't just be running around hitting pedestrians anymore.
Hey, check this out. Mercury Fatal Shadow. Mercury 1 Fatal Shadow says, I need that Ace Combat 8. Let's go. Let us know what games you guys think you'd like to have in the chat. Mercury 1 Fatal Shadow. You're going on the wall, my dude. Thank you very much for that. While I put his name on the wall, you guys continue to discuss some of these games here. That if you guys see anything on here.
Yeah, Control Resonant. That's a biggie. That one's definitely going to be big.
Blabs, is there anything on here? Oh, go ahead, Wrangler.
Long Dark 2 comes out too.
What is that?
Long Dark. It's that Canadian survival game where you're in the snow. You guys did a story about it because the developer said something pretty woke this last year. So
dummies.
Shocking,
yes. Mercury 1 Fatal Shadow. Thank you so much. Ace Combat 8 coming your way in 2028. Sometime possibly on the wall. Continue, guys. Yes.
I think we need to scroll down a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
we're stuck.
Okay, sorry. Yes.
Please,
by all means, do not stop when I make my way back to the wall. You guys can continue. Let's see. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition.
For Switch.
Yep, for the Switch right there.
There's no way that Fable is coming out. Is that thing even? That's a get canceled. I'm sure.
It's the remake, obviously.
No, this is supposed to be a new Fable.
I'm sorry. Main character Fable.
Yes, correct. I apologize. I misspoke there. Not the remake.
You son of a bitch.
I know. Hey, Blabs, Frogs. Oh, you probably won't like this because the W is where you should be. But Frog Squad is released for the PC.
Why is there a W there?
I know.
It's just 2 U's.
I'm looking this thing up. Frog
No,
Squad.
we'll look at it together, Blabs. And here it is. The game that you can't wait to play. Frog Squad right here. Official gameplay trailer.
Pocket Frogs for your iPhone? I freaking love that app.
I bet that I'm gonna tell you this right now. This looks like a couch co-op game. This looks perfect for something like King of the Couch. I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah.
But maybe
if you go on Steam, which I'm on, it's giving a similar interest to Peak and Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
It's a co-op game. Look at them. They're tonguing each other.
Yeah, like Split Fiction or It Takes Two. There you go, except with frogs. All right, let's continue. What
is Gears of War E-Day? Is that a new Gears game? Are they actually making a new Gears?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe they are. Yeah. Yes, they released a trailer for that 1 year ago at the Xbox Game Showcase. And so yeah, they are making that. Also, the Halo campaign evolved. That's the
PlayStation 5 and everything.
Yeah,
too.
That's the biggie coming to PlayStation 5.
The day the console wars ended.
Though.
Yeah, man. How do you release a Halo game without a multiplayer? How? Doesn't make any sense to me at all. Doesn't.
Well, is Xbox getting the multiplayer version, or there's just no multiplayer period?
I think for the
it's
ports,
just a revamped campaign. Just like a remade campaign story mode.
That doesn't make any sense to me, like at all. Let's continue as we scroll on down, see some of the other games. I'm actually looking.
There's Marvel's Wolverine and the So
yep,
it says fall 2026.
Sometime. Yeah,
might get pushed.
Yes. The game down there that I am actually kind of excited about is NBA The Run. That's the NBA Jam kind of successor.
Is it? I keep finding that every time someone tries to make an NBA Jam, they overcomplicate it.
Yes.
And like they keep forgetting the beauty of NBA Jam was that it was very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Is this looking like in that same trajectory? I know nothing about this game.
Okay, so they actually released some stuff on this not too long ago, and it's funny because they actually follow me, and maybe I can provide a little bit of insight to them. But I'm sure they're long into development on this thing. And we talked about the trailer of this. Not a whole lot of gameplay has been thrown out, but they have something like I said. Are you trying to add something like Game Breakers? That's from NBA Street. So, you know, they're leaning into like a combo of NBA Jam and NBA Street. If you're a fan of those games, so yeah. Well, I am. That'll probably be released probably at the start of the next NBA season, I would imagine, to line up with that. Or maybe towards the end of this season as they move into the playoffs when they have a lot of eyes on them. And you'll see. So, yeah. Playoffs. We continue. Let's see. Planet of Lana, The Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, Blabs, for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Okay.
I think it's a remake.
We have Project M. Oh, Road Kings, is that the spiritual successor to Road Rash or no? Because I know that there was several of those that were released.
Meet moo.
Meet moo. South of Midnight that's the games for cultural change that got all of the funds, and like dozens of people are playing.
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Blast from the Past. Oh yeah, that's right. They did announce a remake of that, didn't they? They sure as heck
Hang on,
did.
did they say Reloaded at all? Did that game ever come out?
It already came out.
It still says coming soon. So Reloaded was that demo that I tried out. That one where it's like that's like that African chick who steals all like the relics from the museums and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the only positive thing I could find out of it was sound design. And the rest of it was not very good. But that one still says coming soon. I think it was on the list.
Here's your Samurai Pizza Cats, which we reacted to this when it first came out, and the chat didn't seem very excited, if my memory serves correct.
I think it looks awesome.
Yeah, I actually think it looks very, very fun. I was not the Samurai Pizza Cats Wrangler. You were like, oh, Samurai Pizza Cats. Did you grow up watching these guys?
No, I just like pizza.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, this is an anime that was kind of caught a little bit of fire in the mid 90s, early 2000s with Americans. Squadron 42, a couple Star Wars games here. Subnautica 2, Mario Wonder.
So that would be the switch to HD update kind of thing.
Oh, Super Meat Boy 3D. Have you seen gameplay of this?
No.
This looks really good. Really good. Yeah. Wrangler, I'm sure you saw a lot of you played Super Meat Boy when it came out on Xbox Live Arcade, yeah? Yeah.
A great game.
Here's gameplay of this right here. Look at this.
See what it is 3D.
Yeah, it actually looks like it works extremely well. Has 3D elements to it. Plays just like you would expect a Super Meat Boy game to play like. As you'd expect. See, it has the 2D, but also the 2.5D, while like all the Ds, 2.5, 3Ds, 2.5Ds. So
all
it looks
the Ds.
It looks like it's going to be pretty good. I have a lot of faith in this. So you
can see meat juice everywhere.
Yes, exactly as you would expect. Phoenix, any thoughts on Super Meat Boy 3D?
I think it looks good. Boy, this is a game where that camera better be great because this is all about precision, and really precision generally comes from 2D. It's very, very hard to get that precision when you're talking about a 3D camera, especially when the camera is moving all over the place. And if that's another thing, you need to be moving while doing all the platforming if it's very fast and frenetic. Looks like they may have it solved. So if they can, that might be a really, really good game. But it's really, I think, going to come down to that camera.
Agreed. And I think anybody who's ever played a 3D platformer knows that, right?
Yeah.
It comes down to the ability to move it as you see fit. The Tomb Raider games coming out sometime this year. Tomb Raider,
yeah, dog.
Yeah, it's going to be big, right?
I'm very excited about that.
Mm-hmm. Sure, just giant erection. A couple Warhammer games here, and Yoshi and the Mysterious Book over here, released sometime in spring. There you go. Let's see what we got when it comes to Yoshi's and the Mysterious Book. I feel like I saw the trailer for this. Yeah, this is 3 months ago, part of a Nintendo Direct. Blabs,
I kind of am intrigued by this, actually.
Yoshi games are fun because it seems like they take chances when it comes to the art style.
Yeah, they think outside the box.
Well, that's good. That's what you want from video games, right?
It is.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a negative thing.
Yeah. Blabs, with this, you into this look right here?
I would give it a solid try. I would.
Would you really?
Yeah, I'd give it a try.
Okay. I feel like you're just talking out loud. I'll give it a try. That's good.
No, because you know what it does? It gives me vibes of the greatest Mario game ever to exist. The new Mario Brothers on the Wii.
God,
That's right. Look.
just want to slowly tighten the noose around my neck every time you say that.
Greatest Wii
Just
Mario
jump
game
off.
ever.
Luigi version.
The greatest Mario game to ever exist. And
I always like to be
red box.
I like the hot take, so I'll just say this is 100% not my favorite Mario game, but infinitely better than Mario Odyssey. I will always stress how bad Odyssey is.
Odyssey, really?
Yeah, I don't like Odyssey is a good game. It isn't this phenomenal god game it is
My 10-year-old's
empty,
gonna fight
hollow. The art direction's abysmal. It's just an empty, hollow game. It's just empty. You look at every level, it's like 450 miles of nothing, and then this little area to do something. It's old ideas that you've seen better in any other Mario game. So I think if the reviews weren't saying 10 out of 10, I would probably get it an 8. But because it's this masterpiece, I'll give it a 6. I just I don't agree with it. And the same with the Bonanza, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Not only is it overrated, I would say it's actually a bad game. And now I will enjoy all the hate that's going to be coming.
I will say this. I mentioned how voting for the Real Game Awards was opening. I know that Donkey Kong Bonanza, courtesy of the voting members, is up for Game of the Year, Phoenix. So
I don't get it. But you played it, right? Am I crazy? That is not a good game.
I didn't like the idea of it. No,
Yeah.
I did not. So, oh my goodness. All right. Hey, so there's everything that's coming in 2026 for you to play in your spare time.
Everyone tell me I'm wrong. It's great.
That's right.
And that's just from the big studios. That's not counting all the indie games that are going to be coming out too.
That's right. Games that haven't been announced yet. All right. Hey, 16-bit dude came in with the $49.99 super chat. Says Happy New Year, normal men and women. It actually has 2 P's right there. Happy. Thank you very much, 16-bit dude. Greatly appreciate your support. You're going on the wall, my friend. And so is Mr. Wombat, who says, I'm probably in the minority, but interested in Hellraiser Revival. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you very much, Mr. Wombat. Appreciate that support. We got both you guys going on the wall, 16-bit dude and Mr. Wombat. I'm moving back there. Let's go. Right there. Here we go. Let's go. Look at that in my shorts. Ready to go.
With his colorful neon wolf t-shirt.
Glow in the dark blabs.
Yes, also adding on asterisk glow in the dark.
Oh no! I unhooked my ears.
Anyway,
so I can't hear what you're saying about me. Hold on.
Wolf and Wings, member for 18 months. Hard agree with Phoenix on Odyssey.
Oh.
Mercenary came with a tism, says, oh boy, Phoenix, you and Razorfist are going to have a time in the ring, that's for sure, over Donkey Kong. Or,
Do we know that he loves it? Is he a big fan of it, I guess?
He does,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you
It's okay to be wrong.
Peter Brady, the 4th, says, I can't wait for Resident Evil Requiem. Also looking forward to Front Mission 3 remake. Decided to start playing Mega Man games for the first time to start the year. I agree with Phoenix on about Odyssey. Galaxy is better.
Yes.
All right. Prairie came in with the 5, says, look up a game called Project Turbo Blast. See if you can find that, Blabs, for us. Mr. Capo says, is no one here exiting Pragmata? People are calling it a, oh yes, it's exited, or excited for Pragmata. People calling it the dad game. It has the usual suspects seething. I need to look into that, especially if you're exited for it. Thank you, Mr. Capo.
So
Magnus the
I did
Red.
find Project Turbo Blast. I gotta say, it actually looks pretty cool.
Pull it
It's on
up.
Steam. So let me start from the very beginning.
Ooh, that looks fun.
It seems to be a racetrack.
Cars that drift.
RC Pro, modern RC Pro-Am?
Oh, man.
It looks cool.
A modern RC program.
It's got the type of art style like Dispatch.
Yeah, that kind of cel-shaded-ish. I think this art style will be a very 2020-ish art style. This is very in vogue right now. Yeah. That looks fun. Yeah. Very cool. Arcade racers, a little bit of drifting. I'm on board with that. That's good. Magnus the Red says, Happy New Year's, everyone. I think the odds of Jesus coming back are better than GTA 6 coming out this year. Thank you, Magnus.
By the way, real fast, the racing game, just remember that there was like a quiet release, which I was surprised about. You know, Ultimate Chicken Horse, the sequel came out where it's Ultimate Chicken Horse, but with racing.
Yes. Yeah.
I think we talked about it, didn't we?
Oh, did we?
We did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Phoenix was not on the show.
Okay.
That day. Yes.
Oh,
But we
I'm looking forward to that.
We did. Yes. We need to definitely investigate that. Dr. T.S. King says, my prediction is that the Winds of Winter will be announced and released by George R.R. Martin before GTA 6. That is my prediction.
Hilarious.
GTA 6 will not. No?
I would not put money on that, bro.
I think he's already given up on it.
No, there's that rumor that he had a ghostwriter who died.
Oh.
And now he's stuck. That's fascinating.
Little Caesar says, I don't want to see two dudes kissing each other, and I don't care about it. I want to see sports. Hey, Craig. Sorry, I didn't see you at the AAC last night. I'm listening to this while playing First Descendant. Little Caesar, yeah, we did not see each other last night at the Stars game. The Stars also laid a big old fat egg last night and sucked. So, they did not play very well. But thank you very much, Caesar. Hopefully you enjoyed the game last night. It was fun to get out there, though. John says, it's okay. Dr. T is King. Craig has a thing for elves, too. His waifu is Skyward Sword Zelda for some reason. Listen, I like Skyward Sword Zelda. I think she's great. And I love the music in Skyward Sword. I don't care what anybody says about that game. The game is fun. You don't like that game, Phoenix?
No. The whole thing's a bad. I'll say that the writing is the best writing in a Zelda game for whatever that is worth. But no, it's handholding the whole time. It's what actually inspired Zelda to go 180 degrees in a completely different ways. Like that was the peak of the peak of Zelda arguably in the wrong direction. And then all the waggle controls. No, thanks.
The waggle controls were not the best part of it, but I did love the music in that game. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Spaz came in and says, Max Payne remakes and Control Resonant. Also, 007 First Light. That along with GTA 6, of course. AI, I'm hoping, I guess AI? Al, I'm hoping.
I'm hoping, maybe.
Okay, I guess. Is that Microsoft will give COD a break for a year and let the studios make something else. Yeah, that ain't going to happen. When you make $1 billion, yeah, that's good. All right, we'll get to the rest of your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rants throughout the duration of the show. Thank you guys very much. Lots of folks on the wall today. Genuinely appreciate it. It's wonderful stuff. All right, Blabs, we have 2 links here. What you're saying, use this visual. Did you see the first visual that I put down?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, well then.
The visual I sent you was an interview from the actor.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Oh,
so
I didn't click on yours. I was just saying use this as, not like as don't use yours. I'm saying also use this because the article I linked is a full interview. So I was like, you don't need this, you need this.
Okay. Thank you, Blabs.
It's just added on to my own work, that's all.
Appreciate that. Yes, you did. Well, okay, look, we've talked about the Stranger Things thing where the guy came out and it was like this really awkward scene where it came out of nowhere, like literally out of nowhere. The world is ending and one of the characters, Will's like, I don't like girls, like, and he's like, I like boys, and everyone gives him a hug, and it's like the most 2025 thing in the world, and it's clearly pushed by this writer's room that in the past has been very open about how fabulous everything is, right? So we've seen this here, and this comes from the Hollywood Reporter that says Stranger Things star Noah Schnapp on Will's coming out scene. It was perfect. He says, amid mixed reviews, the actor explained to the Hollywood Reporter that the highly anticipated moment was a weight off my chest over here. Now, we talked about this quite a bit. That's fine. That's great. But let's hear it from their words, as a matter of fact. Let's go. This is the actor. This is courtesy of X here, the actor that plays Will Byers, and Stranger Things confirms that homosexuality is his character's superpower, and that is coming out his LGBT propaganda targeted at children, saying it's a powerful message to send to kids here. Who would have thought that this person here, which I understand,
that's Jamie.
I know. This is the main bad guy in the show, right? But man, just saying, doesn't really speak masculinity to me, you know?
He's a former model. They really went for the looks, and then they covered him up.
Right. So let's see exactly how this goes.
Vecna thought Will's secret was his weakness.
But it's his superpower.
Wow, one of the best queer characters we've ever had. What a powerful message to send to kids. Like, no, this isn't your weakness. This is your superpower. This is how you defeat the big, bad, evil monster. The whole show is accepting what you thought was your weakness.
Being who you are is where our power comes from. It's really powerful, and I'm very moved and touched by that. Yeah, even though I play the villain.
There's actually the other video I sent you kind of adds a little bit onto it.
Okay, let's check that out as well, because why not? We'll see.
Oh, I just hope to touch real people and help empower so many kids out there struggling with that same self-identity journey to come to terms with themselves and accept themselves, and beyond just the queer community, help many people out there who just struggle to believe in themselves and are scared to be who they are, to feel empowered that it's okay. Like when you see everyone hug Will and embrace him like that, it's just so powerful.
Yeah, this guy is gonna be remembered as only being the gay guy from Stranger Things, and that's it, because he's completely labeled himself as my only thing about me, my only one positive thing about me, my one ability is being gay. Like, I don't know, man, that doesn't sound like something I would want to hire, you know, for an acting job.
A gay person, very bigoted, very, very bigotry.
Well, like what do I care though? He's supposed to be an actor. This is like the complete opposite. You're just representing yourself on screen. You're not even acting. It's like this whole thing a couple years ago when they're like, we should only hire gays and lesbians to play gays and lesbians on screen, but like that's not the point. Point is to act. I don't get it.
Well, I guess when it comes to your superpower, right? There are, like, if you were to ask a kid, what superpower would you want? Kids would say, oh, I want to fly. I want to be invisible. I want to be able to jump super high. I want to have X-ray vision. I don't think, and I'm just throwing this out there, I
want to have the power of being railed in a gas station bathroom, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not like, really, I want to open my butt.
Yeah.
And
That
like
superpower is butt fucking.
Right. That's the thing that I don't think that these people truly understand, is that the vast majority of people don't care, right? And the fact that that's all you can call this is just blatant virtue signaling. And yes, you're going to get your yes, queen, forget about whatever. And it's coming from a small portion that has been massively overrepresented in entertainment. And that's not me saying that. That's statistics saying that. Most people don't care. And the idea that you would have, like, go to a child and ask them their superpower, and they'd be like, well, I really want to be gay. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And at no point does it make sense to say that the fact that you like penis would be a superpower to you. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, what's it matter? Oh, yeah, I found his big burly chest attractive. Okay, go beat the evil demagogue. Like, okay, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But hey, what truly does in this world of Hollywood at this point?
But always it's the same kind of fun kind of pandering. Like, if you could also see some quirky looking goofy bastard waterhead, if this was a special needs kid, of like mental retardation is his special ability, and then he runs up to the dude and like that's his big fucking moment. It's all stupid and retarded, literally in this case, absolutely literally.
To further on the sentiment that this guy is not going to have a career, and that's basically he peaked already.
He's a horrible actor.
If you go to his IMDb, right, and we scroll all the way at the bottom, so he was hired for Stranger Things in season 1, which came out in 2016. What do you see? Not actually a whole lot of stuff, and hardly anything in the last few years, in fact. So it's like, well, clearly this guy's not actually working, and in fact, there's nothing listed for upcoming. So obviously this IMDb can totally be not up to date, right? But there's nothing upcoming, and he's not done a whole lot in the last 5 years either. So shout out, your queerness is your superpower, but so is unemployment.
Magnus brings us up, says, why are they saying kids struggling with sexuality? Kids should focus on being a kid and having very cool powers like Superman. Right.
Weird, weird.
Like if you're an 8-year-old and you're thinking about your sexuality, like how fucking weird, like your parents have failed you, or you're watching things on the internet you shouldn't be watching, like Drag Queen Story Hour. Yeah. There you go. Optopop says the power of the gazer beam. That's right. It is everywhere. Crumbs came in with the $50 over on Plus. Says this is the crap people hate in media. Most people don't care if you're gay or not. It's empowering. It's not a positive message. It's just annoying.
In 2026, can we all stop? Nothing against that last chat, but just in general, can we all just stop always prefacing it with something like, not that there's anything wrong with this. Like now, I'm not racist because I have black and white friends and this and this and this, but this point, can we just drop it and just get to the point and just like, yeah, the media is stupid, period. You know what I'm saying?
We all understand that, right? But things get taken out, especially on a podcast where things get taken out of context constantly, right? I feel like we actually have to provide a little bit
we
of
gotta
context.
watch what we say because censorship and everything and taken out of context.
Yeah, well, you get... And not that we can be canceled. You can only be canceled if you choose to be canceled. But
the fact that you still have to worry about it. Like I can't say certain words on this platform.
This is true. Carol's came in and says, Pappy, my birthday. Everybody.
Thank you.
Yes, I know.
Happy
birthday. Hey, congratulations. You are a day older, as is Earth. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And really appreciate your support.
Also, a year older.
Yes. Art School Dropout says, I find it disturbing that I've heard the actor said he realized he was gay through playing Mike, which means the writing for this original child actor is what brought this kid to identify this way. Wow. I did not see that. And yes, that seems like grooming, if you will, grooming a child actor there. Thank you for that, Art School Dropout. Sunder Stiller says, in my entire life, I've never cared about people being gay, but it's just been shoved in my face for so long that I've been told I'm in an evil nation for so long that we're making me care. They're making me care in the wrong direction. Right. Just tired of it just being shoved in your face. John came in, says, will you guys be at MegaCon? Go Sabres. The show is great. Thank you very much. Go Stars. The Sabres did win last night. They were the much better team last night. No, we will not be at MegaCon, or at least not planning to be at MegaCon at this point. So, all right. We will get to the rest of your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rants here throughout the duration of the show. But let's go and move on and continue this Nick Shirley story. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this. It's been the biggest story in the world. It's even trickled on to mainstream media after Nick Shirley, his viral expose came out 42 minutes long. He said that the next video is going to expose even more nonsense going on here. And I think, look, whether he was the first or not, it doesn't matter. He's put the magnifying glass on everything that's going on, and he's really busted the whole gate down, I would say, when it comes to this. And finally, things are happening. And I think that we can all agree is a good thing, right? Yes. So we briefly touched on this yesterday, but at the very tail end of the show, we saw this video pop out where the Somali daycare, who falsely claimed, they said somebody broke in and stole their student enrollment documents. They're now showing off where the burglar entered. It says, unfortunate for them, the cuts in the sheetrock seem to have been made on the inside of the actual building itself. So let's go ahead and take a look at this right here. So once again, it's impossible to break into things when you're cutting out of things.
Of what they say vandals did. Now, this is where they say the vandals got into the daycare through cinder block and appeared to be unsuccessful when trying many other ways. The daycare says it appears the vandals first tried to saw into the door of the Family Dollar next door in the shopping center, but that didn't work. The manager claims those who broke in went straight to the office, stealing information of the many children who were taken care of here.
What are the odds, huh?
Very specific that they broke in, managed to go all the way to that specific filing cabinet, open it up, and take out the exact documents needed.
Yes, exactly. They just knew exactly where to go.
I'll say also more interesting for me is that that's the story that the news chose to follow.
Yes.
That of all of this, it's that someone broke into their place. That to me tells me everything.
All those security windows, you think they'd have cameras?
Well, at a daycare center, you're supposed to have cameras.
Yeah.
Your job is to keep track of all these things. Why didn't they ask that? Why did CBS News Minnesota not ask this? Well, do you have cameras of this exactly happening? Because, it seems pretty crazy if you have a daycare center. You got to be able to track where the children are at all times, right? Right? Let's see what this guy had to say about this obvious theft here.
We are not a part of any harmful things that are being said. We have no problem with CCAP, and our licensing has been good. Even the inspections.
He needs to go to the Leering Center to learn how to speak.
This does not put a whole lot of trust. And by the way, look at the white liberal women in the background here. Just, oh my God. It's always the white liberal women. Always.
No intimidation is going to stop us.
10 years.
What's that, Blabs?
She looks like she hasn't slept in 10 years.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you're constantly trying to solve the world's problems when there's no problems, right? I mean, just saying, she does have those bags under her eyes and looking for her moment to shine in the background right here. They will not be intimidated, guys. They will not be intimidated by the propaganda that's being thrown out there about them right here. The blatant propaganda. Did you see the video of this got pretty viral last night as well. It says, on my word, this might be the most damning video for the Somali community. A Somali just covered her mouth in shock when she accidentally read "fraud is bad" on the script. She wasn't supposed to say that out loud. Did you see this?
I did.
No.
Okay. Well, we're going to watch this and then yeah.
If childcare is cut, I'm unable to work or go to school. I understand fraud is bad.
What the fuck retarded shit just happened?
I'm with you. I don't understand. Like,
it's like she's trying to say, I understand fraud is bad, but I need to do it so I could going to school. And make my money.
Like, what a blatant statement. I mean, yes, fraud is bad. Why would you backpedal from that and not feel comfortable to speak anymore? That's what I doesn't make sense.
There's another video with the lady right behind her speaking and also doing another slip about fraud going on.
Yeah. Yes.
She's probably getting paid off. And then she's like, oh, I think fraud is bad, though, but I'm getting paid off. Oh, conflicted.
That's the only problem with it. That it seems to have been like it was going to be followed by with a but.
Right. But.
But it does make us a lot of money. So.
Right. We're doing pretty dang well. Yes. And here is the other lady that you're speaking about, Wrangler, here, as we look. This is a daycare activist covers her mouth after she slips and says there is fraud.
And I do see some signs over here that say stop fraud, and I agree, stop it. There are wait lists for these programs that are years long. There is fraud, and I do.
What is wrong with all these retards?
I mean, it's almost like we're watching a movie. It's almost like that.
Like they're trying to get around their lies and then they keep admitting it. There is fraud. Oh God, I wasn't supposed to say that.
I said a fact.
What do I say next? There's fraud. Oh shit. Oh.
I want to put these guys on a game show. I think they'd be so fun to watch.
Well, Nick Shirley's reporting has obviously blown up. It's done very well. He's made a name for himself in a very short amount of time. He's been grinding for a while. Now has over 1 million followers over on X after blowing up from his report. And he's done exceptionally well. I think his YouTube channel has grown up spectacularly. 134 million views just on the post over on X. And I'm curious to see what it looks like over on YouTube, because that's been the big discrepancy of like, well, it has 134 million on X, but only 2.8 million over on YouTube. So like, it has to be fake. It's like, people truly care, and that doesn't account for all the people who are also talking about this, like us and the hundreds and hundreds and thousands of other outlets that are talking about this story, because it should be talked about. With that said, saw this yesterday and was intrigued by this, as Chris Pavlovsky over at Rumble, he's the CEO, posted this, says the investigative work by Nick Shirley is top notch. We need more of it. Nick, Rumble wants to give you a deal. Live stream your work raw and unfiltered. We will pay you for your streams. You can keep YouTube going, but we'll pay you far better than YouTube ever will. DM me right here. Which, hey, awesome. I think that's actually great to see. And do I think that he takes the deal? No, I don't. And let me tell you why. I don't think he should be live streaming where he's at. I think that's extremely dangerous. And any sort of deal from Rumble better be pretty pricey, because he's got to pay for insurance to cover the cost of him being with him constantly. Because if you're telling people where you're at, that puts a giant target on you, especially when there's already a target on him right now. So the idea of live streaming it, like, I think it's a very, very good idea in theory. Hey, we want to pay you for your work. Because I think that, what did I say a couple days ago? Like, if I was a news organization, I would reach out to Nick Shirley and try to bring him on as fast as I possibly can. 23-year-old guy. Doesn't matter if you've been to journalism school. Doesn't matter if you've, all these things that people say, oh, he's never done this, he's never done this. The point is that you don't have to break these stories, right? I would, if I was CBS, NBC, or Fox, or CNN, or any of them, I would be reaching out to him or his mom or whoever handles his business, and definitely make him an offer to join their news department. And more than anything, I would think that they would want to do that to kind of shackle him. Let's be real, Eric, what do you think about that? Do you think that he should take the deal from Rumble?
The live stream, I mean, you never know if he's live streaming. Somebody who broke into that last place might show up and do more crime wherever he's live streaming.
It's a great point. Exactly where he's at. All right, well, there's more here, because he has forced change, which I think is probably the best thing. Yes, uncovering the fraud is important, but he's forcing change when it comes to how news media is reporting on stories. And CBS Evening News actually came out with about a 2-minute statement from their evening broadcast, their evening anchor, which I'm not familiar with this guy, but this was posted over on X. He says, on too many stories, the press has missed the story because we've taken into account the perspective of advocates and not the average American, or we put too much weight on the analysis of academics or elites and not enough of you. On the surface, that all sounds pretty good,
May I interject real quick?
Please.
I actually wrote something to the post.
Oh, yes.
I'd like to read it. Thank you. Dear CBS, you are cancer. You are the enemy of the people. You are owed nothing but disdain. Your corporate extinction is of your own making. At best, you have the same value as a hot liquid bowel movement that requires flushing. Fuck you, your staff, and those that fund it. Officially, Phoenix. Thank you.
Thank you, Phoenix, for that.
Thank you.
Blabs, I saw you scowl a little bit there. I think it was more about the...
It was about the poop. I said ew when he said hot liquid poop. I was like, ugh.
I hear you. Thank you for that, Phoenix. Yeah. If we can clip that, Sam, and put that out on social media, that'd be great.
Sammed it. No problem.
Thank you. Let's go and see what they had to say, though. Hey, maybe there's some good thoughts here. Phoenix, maybe?
Yeah, let's see.
A lot has changed since the first person sat in this chair. But for me, the biggest difference is people do not trust us like they used to. And it's
not wrong. Not wrong.
It's not just us. It's all of legacy media. And I get it. I get it because I've been hearing about it from just about everybody for more than 20 years as I've traveled America on this assignment or that. My mom's neighbors in West Virginia, my own neighbors in New York City. Thousands and thousands of conversations in
Bitch
between.
has no neighbors. He's probably got his own building.
His own building? God, I don't think he's like you don't think he's a Rockefeller or anything.
What do you know?
That
know.
might be. That's true. Yeah, maybe. All right, here we go. Let's continue.
And thousands of conversations in between. Sometimes people want to talk to me about our coverage of NAFTA or the Iraq War. Other times it's all about Hillary Clinton's emails or Russiagate. Or more recently, COVID lockdowns, Hunter Biden's laptop, or the president's fitness for office.
Curious which Russiagate he's talking about. The one that didn't actually happen, or the press on our current administration for that, or and which president it was fit or not fit for office, the previous one or the narrative that our current one isn't. It's amazing how that. I'm just interested to hear that.
The point is, on too many stories, the press has missed the story because we've taken into account the perspective of advocates and not the average American. Or we put too much weight in the analysis of academics or elites and not enough on you. And I know this because at certain points, I have been you. I have felt this way too. I felt like what I was seeing and hearing on the news didn't reflect what I was seeing and hearing in my own life, and that the most urgent questions simply weren't being asked. So here's my promise to you today and every time you see me in this chair. You come first, not advertisers, not politicians, not corporate interests. And yes, that does include the corporate owners of CBS. I report for you, which means I tell you what I know, when I know it, and how I know it. And when I get it wrong, I'll tell you that too. It also means I'm going to talk to everybody and hold everyone in public life to the very same standard. After all, I became a journalist to talk to people. I love talking to people about what works in this country, what doesn't, and not only what should change, but the good ideas that should never change. I think telling the truth is one of them. I'm Tony DeCopel, the anchor of the CBS Evening News. Hold me to it.
What a load of garbage. That was so boring and absolutely word salad. And the best thing that he said was the last sentence, hold me to it, which is literally what people are doing.
Well, I think
Dumbass.
the comments on this are pretty brilliant. But Eric, I'm sorry, Wrangler, Phoenix, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this.
Hold him to it. I mean, what he said, if he does what he says he's going to do, that would be a good thing. But do you believe he will? I don't. Okay. Hold him to it.
Phoenix?
No, fucking make them irrelevant and move on. We're done with them. They're extinct now. Yeah. Fuck them and fuck they had one job. Their job was to report the news. They never did that. You could argue that so many of the wars that we've even gotten into was because of them fucking lying to the people and being constantly in bed with everybody else, other than just doing the one thing they're supposed to do. Just tell the news indifferently. Just like cold facts. Just do that. No opinion pieces, none of that bullshit. This is like a guy standing in front of you who just cheated on you for like 20 years. And it's like, no. I've learned that this could potentially come across like not a good way. And so what we're going to do is we're going to cheat on you in a different way. Like, it's just fucking word salad. Kind of as Blab said, it's word salad nothingness. The way, if you actually even look at it, the way it was framed was they didn't even apologize. They didn't say that we bullshitted, that we covered for we didn't say any of that. They're basically saying like, we focused on like listening to the Faucis, right? Instead of listening to also getting the opinions of the people. Instead of like seeing that they didn't actually report things that Fauci was doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, they kept saying we rely on the experts, and that's kind of hoity-toity. We need to be of the people's, we need to get down to what they're seeing on the ground level. it's gaslighting. It's not even addressing what they've actually been doing. I don't know if I'm making any sense here, but
no, it does. Absolutely. Okay. So I brought up a couple things that you actually, over on Grok that did a little research here, for this. So this is a courtesy of CBS. Now, CBS in particular does have a new editor-in-chief, Barry Weiss. Okay. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. You guys familiar with Barry Weiss at all?
I'm familiar with Barry White.
Sounds familiar.
Barry Weiss, yes. So he's what? I'm sorry.
Barry Weiss is a female. She is the new editor-in-chief for CBS News. It's not Barry White, Blabs. Barry Weiss. Yeah.
We might actually have good stuff coming out then.
All right. So this guy, DeCoppel's promotion to evening news anchor in late 2020 has been portrayed by some sources as aligning with a more centrist to right or conservative direction for the network. Right here, claims that there created tension in his marriage to MSNBC anchor Katie Tur, described as an ultra liberal or staunchly progressive. He has pushed back against certain left-leaning narratives, such as questioning Democratic rhetoric in interviews and defending balanced views of American history. Earlier in his career, some commentary suggested moderate or progressive-leaning views, but recent actions have led conservative-leaning outlets to view him favorably as a counter to perceived media bias. Obviously, the reception of this has not been very good. Now, Phoenix, you said, what about COVID? So I asked how he specifically reported on COVID. Says, retrospective criticism. It is widely circulated. Well, let's see. It says stance on COVID-19 appears moderately critical in hindsight, particularly regarding to prolonged lockdowns and school closures, while his reporting during the pandemic aligned with mainstream public health guidance. So at the time, he was just a part of the cog. And now looking back, he's saying, so, and apparently he did interview Fauci. So he said he was notably tougher than co-host Gayle King and Nate Burleson on CBS.
Which amounts
mornings.
to nothing. That what does that mean?
Right. So there you go. But I mean, maybe there's hope. And this goes back to, look, you're right. Prove it. Talk is cheap. Show us.
No, they're done. Go away is my response. Go away. You've had it. How many decades did you need? How many decades? Nah.
Well, none of us are watching.
You're
CBS
replaceable now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're 100% right. Nobody's sitting down and watching CBS Evening News. 100%.
That was a message for the 70-year-olds who are still sitting there watching it on broadcast television.
Oh, they'll be dead soon, and we get rid of this garbage. I'm just tired of these fuckheads. Just get rid of them.
I'm curious. What is the CBS Evening News? What is the demo for it? Which I would imagine
60 plus.
Right. So this is interesting. I don't believe this is accurate at all, but maybe it says the demo for CBS Evening News refers to adults 25 to 54. I don't. Okay. It says the 2024-25 season
That's just
average.
the key demo that every show wants to grab.
Yes.
That doesn't mean it's their key demographic that they actually get.
They averaged 4.88 million. If you really think about this, think about this right here. The averaged around 588,000 viewers in the demo, in the core demo. This is the advertising demo right here, which, by the way, Normal Man, you are part of that demo. That's our audience, exactly what it is, 25 to 54 men, with total viewership being around 4 million viewers. So 4 million people are sitting down to watch that. Now, most of that clearly is over 54. If 588,000 people of the 4 million people are in that demo, that means 3.5 million people are over the age of 55 consuming the news from traditional access media. So
I saw the median age, according to Pew Research, is 58. Another source says it's 68. Wow. And then another source says it's 64, 63.2.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like mid 60s is the average.
Wow. That is crazy to say. Well, like I said, if all else fails, if nothing comes from this, with hopefully things do, comes back to the Nick Shirley story, maybe potentially he's forcing some change. And I know, Phoenix, your stance of like, let it die, right? But they are going to try to adjust as best they possibly can. They see the media landscape changing, and they are going to try to pivot. There's literally too much power and mainly too much control around it. They have to be able to control it. So, all right. And we've been going on for this for a good while. So thank you guys very much for your support. We did hit a Montez goal here today, which is outstanding. Thank you guys. We have a great little Montez streak now at 3 days as we enter 2026. Wrangler, you get to pick on pick a number between 1 and 9.
1 and 9, 5.
5 it is.
Bitch! Montez!
Let's go. Hey, I want a streak, a Montez streak this year. We've been going hard for 2 years, to almost 3 years. I want to make that Montez streak count, baby. Or let's do a rapid fire Montez goal at the end of the show. We got just a couple minutes left, and let's see if we can Montez this with a shorter, briefer goal here at the tail end. I got to get a second Montez in before we wrap.
Do we happen to, by the way, know when the anniversary of that is?
What's that? Montez?
Yeah, because I have had the swan song Montez, the end all goal Montez in my head that I've wanted to make forever. And I would maybe I could do it on the 1 year anniversary. Do we know when that was? It's easy to look. We can talk after the show.
Just
live stream date.
I'll look it up right now. I'll look up exactly when it is.
And then I can mark it in the schedule.
I've had this in my head forever of the biggest Montez ever.
Okay, I'll do a quick glance here in a second. Blas, why don't you read off some of these supers real fast, and then while I find that.
Okay, Norm for 10 says, I don't want to see Montez streak for the record. Okay.
Oh, there'll be no streaking. Yes, okay, I understand. Thank you.
Mercenary for 1 says, Tony here and is pleased for whatever it is he's asking for fall on death years. For me, no, these guys cannot go out of business fast enough. I love the English. Anyway, Mercenary for 1 says, yes, we are watching a movie. All of this Somali fraud is scripted by Deep State. I worry about Nick. I hear he's gained some real threats on his life, though. Thanks, Mercenary. You're a champ. Mr. Cabo for $9.99 says, I didn't realize my type in my previous super chat until it was too late. English is confusing for me at times, but yes, I am excited for the dad game Pragmata. It looks like the opposite of TEI. Thank you very much.
Mr. Capo, English is hard for all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
I thought you did actually a really good job, personally.
I speak American.
Joey, I'm super excited for Resident Evil 9 Requiem, Crimson Desert, Lego Batman, and The Witcher 3 DLC expansion. Mercenary says, I have a bad feeling that if they don't push it back to 2027, the launch of GTA 6 will be worse than Total War Rome 2.
Phoenix, I have good news for you.
Okay.
The Montez anniversary will be in 5 days.
Oh.
Fuck me. Okay. If you see how big this thing is. Okay.
January 6th, 2026 will be the 1 year anniversary of Montez.
I'm writing that down.
I am going to try and make this happen. This has been like the be all end all goal of Montez in my head forever. It's an epic.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Yes, January 6th of all things. Yes.
That's not a specific date.
Yes.
Anyway.
The day America died.
Yeah, worse than something that happened in September in 2001. Axe for 5 says, hello, is the feast day of the Mother of God. Make sure to hug your moms, guys. Happy New Year. Then he also says, why wasn't I allowed to type God in my first post? I'd take it up with YouTube. That's a great question. Lee says, Phoenix being a curmudgeon?
Curmudgeon.
Yeah,
curmudgeon, yes.
Must be a day that ends in Y. Wasteland says, are you kidding? We got actual direwolves before we got Winds of Winter. Harry says, Cringer things, Demogorgons and Demo gays. Happy New Year. Mercenary for 1 says, this LGBTQYATDK thing reminds me of that Here Comes the Queer game from the Kickstarter. They are always after the children. Keep this up and we may have to ban queer. Thank you. Grugar says, Bonnie Blue, my superpowers gain real by 1,000 men in a day.
Great.
Yep. C-Man says, all this stuff gains super annoying. Crumbs for One says, it's not empowering, it's what I meant to write. Thank you very much. Tristan says, what's funnier, his clothes are pretty expensive. I hate we call them Somali Americans. They are not Americans. If you want to be something other, then go. You tell him, homie. You tell him. What's for One says, the real story is that despite being retards, they still managed to steal all this money from our government. So that means you too, you retard out there watching and listening to us, you too can shine bright like a star. Remember that. Anyway, Tin Lee says 2026 is election year. Expect another Charlie Kirk. How about let's not. I don't want to expect those things. Qatar, or what did you call him yesterday? Catter? Anyway, Catter, black pill here. O'Keefe revealed this fraud years ago, too. A judge nullified the fraud verdict on a scam not too long ago. I voted for DJT. He has these people red-handed. If nothing happens, what then? Great question. B.C. Wolf says, look at the post by cynical Publius, retired Arnold, I always gonna say this wrong, colonel and current lawyer, on December 27th that talks about how the Middle Eastern cultures do not recognize a concept of fraud. Well, some of these Middle Eastern cultures don't understand the word grape either. So, anyway, Tin Lee says, guys, it's America's 250th birthday. Happy New Year. That's right. We're getting old. Dan says, yeah, I got nothing to say. I don't watch news anymore, so fuck them. That's right. And then Buster says, Happy New Year's to all. Montez! And then Big Red says, found out I was 1/1000th Somalian. Starting a Leering Center. Happy New Year's.
Right.
Yo, can we sign up?
Congratulations. That's great.
Thank you very much. And
That's
we are
awesome.
caught up.
A couple quick things. These videos keep popping up from the Leering Center. I mean, this is like the meme that just continues to give. And we'd like to thank them for the content that they have provided our show over the last week or so. Thank you, Quality Leering Center, for all the support.
It's like a Derek Zoolander joke. It's like right next to the School for Learning How to Read Good or some shit like that. You remember that?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just funny because I just watched Zoolander for the first time in like 20 years, so I really do understand these memes. Kids that don't read good.
That's right. There you go. Here's this guy. This guy actually tried to enroll his kids. Check out the response here.
Hold on, man. You said what?
You can take a picture from the sidewalk. That's not
This private property?
Yeah, that's not trespassing.
Hey, I'm just trying to enroll my kid.
Just letting you know.
Can I enroll my kid? His name's Abdi. Abdi.
You can take the sidewalk.
Abdi, can I get papers?
Come back to
us when we're open on regular hours. I mean, we'll work on you guys.
It's 3:48 on a Tuesday. This is now business hours.
Come back during regular business hours. It's 3:48 on a Tuesday, dog.
We're at lunch.
That's right. Unbelievable. And then we have this one quick thing about Nick Shirley. I hope that he does something with this giant light that's been put on him. But obviously NPR says NPR's investigation is on Nick Shirley. That's the story here. Shirley is a 23-year-old self-described independent YouTube journalist who made prank videos in high school before pivoting to politics. He participated in a White House roundtable in October here.
So just so we understand, kid who made pranks when he was a child, now as an adult is into politics. The end.
He did high school things in high school. What the hell?
Right. He actually responded to this over on X, and he was like, yeah, I'm sorry I didn't. Yeah, he said, they do realize that people grow up, right? Sorry I wasn't cracking down on fraud as a 15-year-old.
Yeah, but again, great. Do you have a response for the story? Like, great. I love that fucking sentence that meant nothing in the world. What is the response to this story? Like, that's what everyone keeps doing. They keep giving this weird defense, and then like, okay, but what about the story at hand? Are you going to say anything about that? No? Then who gives a shit about any of this? As I said, even if it was a Klan member that said this, does that change the fact of the story? Are you looking into the story itself? Who gives a shit about who he is or isn't? Especially if you're not going to talk about the story. If you can prove that the story is false, then your character claims may make some sense. Otherwise, who cares what he is, looks like, sounded like, did in his past, didn't do in his past? Who cares? I hate the news, I hate them. Sorry.
I love it. I love it. I hate it. Hey, Wrangler, would you mind doing me a favor and sending me the video that you sent me via email so I can download it via Drive, perhaps, so I can put it in the intro tomorrow? Our brand new intro. I'd appreciate that. With that said, guys, it is time to wrap up. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us today. Go check out the Rabble Wrangler as he's handing out dirt naps and his
about to go live right now.
Right now?
Well, yeah.
Maybe we should send our audience over to the Rabble Wrangler, huh? What do you think, Blabs?
I'm working on it. I'm just
sounds great.
Yeah.
And follow me on Twitter at Rabble Wrangler.
There you go. Let them know when you get notified, guys. Quick heads up: we will, you guys noticed the thumbnail today and the title of the show. We're gonna give this a go, see how it looks. Just hopefully you guys pop in because you guys want to come hang out. The thumbnail will look like this pretty regularly. Maybe some slight changes. We'll figure it out. But just look for this thumbnail. I'm not quite sure what the text is gonna look like, but if you see this thumbnail, it's gonna be pretty standard moving ahead. We're gonna give this a try to see how it affects viewership and. But so yeah, thanks for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you guys. Go check out Rabble Wrangler. He's getting set up right now. Have a great rest of your day. And please, friends, remember, Labs, you ready for the raid?
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Hey, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal? Go get it. Hey, you guys got a New Year's goal? Start today. Don't quit in 2 weeks. Don't do it. Have a great day, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Fatality. Confirmed.
Whee!